Are you in survival mode? Sometimes I feel like I'm in survival mode. And I try to have you moving in some real funny ways. Let's talk about it.
Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
Are you in survival mode? Sometimes I feel like I'm in survival mode. That should have you making some fucked up decisions and moving in some fucked up ways. Hey, Helen besties. So, I wanted to get into signs that you may be in survival mode. Like, we really got to get out of survival mode. I know sometimes I have the occasion to slip back in it. So, I'm glad that I kind of pulled this video together. Because not only am I talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. Just to make sure, like, girl, if I see any of these creep up, that I check it real fast. Because we're not doing that in 2024. We're not doing that. The likelihood that I'm probably talking to another single mother right now, girl, we finna talk about it. We finna talk about it. Sign number 1, constantly feeling overwhelmed. If you're constantly feeling overwhelmed, like you're constantly juggling stuff, it's hard for you to create a schedule, it feels like all types of things are being thrown at you, then you are probably in survival mode. Sign number 2, you're hyper vigilant. You seem to be on alert all the time. You seem to feel attacked all the time. You always got to guard up. Then you're probably in survival mode. I guess I should probably do a video at some point in time to tell you how to get out of that. But let's just talk about the tips for now. Let's just talk about the signs so that we can recognize this. And then we can figure out what we're going to do about it, okay? Sign number 3, you're emotionally numb. Spoke about this before when I told you guys that I went through a phase where I was actually emotionally numb. And that was off the cuffs of so many people basically telling me that I was kind of high strung and mean. I've gotten that. Triggered. Are you guys often triggered? So yeah, what I don't want you to do is definitely go into a space where you're numb. You're emotionally numb, like there's no response to anything because you're so used to being triggered. You're so used to feeling unhappy. You're so used to feeling hurt. You're so used to having your boundaries crossed that you just become emotionally numb to it. Again, another sign that you're in survival mode. Sign number 4, you have difficulty trusting people. I want you to understand, if you're having difficulty trusting people, then the likelihood that you're going to be open to getting help is going to be little to none. I definitely went through life as a single mom, struggling and not feeling comfortable asking for help, not feeling comfortable accepting help. I think in my, I'll say, I probably was a single mom for about a decade or so, and I can count on one hand how many people I probably allowed to help me. With the exception of like my immediate family, like my mom, dad, or sisters, or whatever. I can probably count on one hand. It's just not comfortable. You don't trust people. You don't know what their motive is. And so as a result, it feels like you're doing everything on your own and you have no village. You have no village to help you. So another thing that will let you know that you're in survival mode and you probably should let that go. And it doesn't mean that you still shouldn't be mindful. I mean, as a single mom, I've seen some terrible things happen where people have been a little too trusting. But in order to get that help, you're probably going to have to work on that a little bit. Number 5, neglecting self-care. Sis, put your mask on first. Sis, put your mask on first. I feel like, how many times can I say that? How many times do I have to say that? And trust me, it's not easy. Like, y'all, don't get it twisted. Pre the vid, before I got on YouTube, before I started my business, I was a basketball mom. I was sleeping in parking lots. I was taking naps during practices in my car. I was sleeping in between tournaments in my car in the parking lot. Honey. Okay? It was not a game. It was not a game. I was sleeping and drinking basketball mom. But I wouldn't say I regret it, but I understand now how important it was to feed myself. I understand now how important it was to have some self-care practices that are important to myself and not just eat, sleep, and dream motherhood, basketball motherhood. Like, I don't miss it. I don't, like, if I'm keeping it, I don't miss it. And sometimes it saddens me because I do low-key a tiny bit miss cheering for my kids. But I don't miss the grind. I don't miss sacrificing so much of myself and my time. Not even the money. It's not even about the money. It's about the sacrifice of money and time, y'all. For real. And that I wasn't giving myself back. I didn't have anything to give myself back. I was tired. So, again, if you not put nothing into yourself, you don't find any time, any kind of ways to, I don't care if it's a bubble bath at night and some meditation. Some type of self-care practice is essential to you being whatever you need to be to everybody else. So if these signs resonate with you, you're not alone. You're not alone. It's a lot of us that are in survival mode, and we really need to get out of it. We are not sitting here in 2024, baby, because I'm going to tell y'all, the girls ain't checking for waiting on no men no more. Like, the pool. Have y'all seen the pool? Have y'all seen the pool? I have. Girl. We not waiting to be saved. Like, is there a Prince Charming? Is he coming? I don't know. Am I waiting for him? Hell nah. Hell nah, sis. I'm not waiting for him. And you can't either. I remember just going through the grind thinking at some point somebody's going to come through and marry me and the load was going to be lifted. Child, I wish I would in 2024. No, honey. I'm living. I'm living. And then my kids are taken care of. And they actually might be happier now. I'm going to keep it a bug. They actually might be happier now. I have one that's still playing basketball. Has not been a chore the way it was before. And not only just on me, but on them as well. The discipline has already been taught. At this point, I just want everybody to enjoy life. And that includes me as well. It is important that I do as well. So, if this resonates with you, you are not alone. Please don't believe you're alone. Remember these. Come back to this video again at any point in time where you feel that you're in survival mode, just to check in and see if any of these apply to you. And if they do, then you know you need to start doing some things to combat that. Remember, healing is a journey. You deserve support. It takes support. You deserve self-care. You deserve compassion. You deserve help. So in order to be open to that, you have to get out of survival mode. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope this helps somebody. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Like this video so that I can help other women as well. Until next time, love yourself, protect your energy, and deal with life's bullshit with grace and gratitude.
Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard.